Sports Illustrated by Rick Riley. Written in 2005, The World's Strongest Dad is about a father and son who are eternally devoted to each other. I try to be a good father. Give my kids mulligans, work nights to pay for their text messaging, take them to swimsuit shoots. But compared to Dick Hoyt, I stink. 85 times he's pushed his disabled son Rick in a marathon. 8 times he's not only pushed him 26.2 miles, but also towed him 2.4 miles while swimming and pedaled him 112 miles on the handlebars of his bike, all in the same day. And what has Rick done for his father? Not much, except save his life. This love story began 43 years ago when Rick was strangled by the umbilical cord during birth, leaving him brain damaged and unable to control his limbs. He'll be a vegetable the rest of his life, doctor said. But the Hoyts weren't buying it. They noticed the way Rick's eyes followed them around the room. When Rick was 11, they took him to an engineer to see if there was anything to help the boy communicate. No way, he said. There's nothing going on in his brain. Tell him a joke, Dick countered. They did, and Rick laughed. Turns out, a lot was going on in Rick's brain. Rigged up with a computer so he could tap his head against a monitor, Rick was finally able to communicate. First words, go Bruins. When a school organized a charity run, Rick pecked out, Dad, I want to do that. Yeah, right. How is Dick, a self-described porker who had never run more than a mile in his life, going to push his son 5 miles? Still, he tried. Then it was me who was handicapped, he says. I was sore for 2 weeks. And that day changed Rick's life forever. He became obsessed with giving... Dad, he types, when we were running, it felt like I wasn't disabled anymore. And that sentence changed Dick's life forever. He became obsessed with giving Rick that feeling as often as he could. He got into such hard-belly shape, he and Rick are now ready for the Boston Marathon. Now they have done 212 triathlons. It must be such a buzzkill to be a 25-year-old stud getting passed by an old dude towing another man in a dinghy, don't you think? This year, Rick and Dick finished their 24th Boston Marathon in 2 hours, 40 minutes. Only 35 minutes off the world record, which, in case you didn't know, is not held by a man towing another man the entire way. No doubt about it, Rick types. My dad is the father of the century. Turns out Dick got something out of all this too. 2 years ago, he had a mild heart attack during a race. Doctors found that one of his arteries was 95% clogged. If you hadn't been in such great shape, you probably would have died 15 years ago. So in a way, Rick and Dick saved each other's lives.